Hi, it is time for Diaspora TV. If you're joining us, shoot me a comment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 6 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. I know it's Thanksgiving, but we are still working. Like, it's still time for Diaspora TV. This episode is going to be pretty cool, so I'm going to wait for some people to jump on. We are partnering with Save the Society for Africans in the Diaspora. And we're talking about how do you choose your tribe at the African Diaspora Awards this December 1st. So make sure that you get on here. I know some people are probably still enjoying turkey and such. If you're not, join, share, like, comment, get on here so I can talk to you about, if you have a tribe and if you don't, how you can choose your tribe for the African Diaspora Awards this year. For those who don't know, this is Diaspora TV. We do this every Thursday at 6 o'clock live on Facebook. It's powered by It's Deeper Than Travel. My name is Inez Nelson. I'm the founder of It's Deeper Than Travel. And this is the place where we give you weekly tips and tricks on how to travel, serve, and learn in the diaspora. That's what we do. We host trips specifically for Pan-Africans in Pan-African countries. And we want to take you to travel, serve, and learn, to give and get more from your vacation and have a transformative experience, both locally and abroad. We always say that, hey, I see somebody. If you're willing to change your environment, we promise to change your mind about the diaspora, about the people in the diaspora, about the culture in the diaspora. And for this right here, this is just one of the ways that we do it, is by partnering with organizations that are in the diaspora doing great things like the Society for Africans in the Diaspora. So make sure you get on here and hear a little bit about how you can choose your tribe. Hey, Lola Day, thanks for joining, girl. So happy Thanksgiving for everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure everybody's enjoying their time with their family and their friends and their loved ones. A lot of people in the diaspora don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, but I think in the diasporans in the U.S. celebrate it because that's just what we do. Like, food and family is what brown and black people in the world are all about. So why not, why not celebrate Thanksgiving and use this as an opportunity to just do that. Enjoy your food, enjoy your family, and just take the time to enjoy that. If you can hear me, I see we have some more people joining. Make sure you share this out. If you can hear me and you're familiar and you're a part of this Deeper Than Travel family, drop a hashtag I'm tripping in the comments. If you're not a part of the family yet, welcome. We welcome you. And know that we want you to come back and join us more, but drop a what's tripping, because we'll know that you're not as familiar with what tripping is yet. If you're not, tripping is our mindset that we charge people in the diaspora to have. We say, make sure that you're tripping, or I'm tripping, which means that you are unabashedly exploring all places, cultures, cuisines in the diaspora, that you are finding ways to push your comfort zone. That's what tripping is. Push your comfort zone. Go meet people you don't know in the diaspora. Choose not to listen to the media understanding of what is happening in the Caribbean, what's happening in South America, Central America, or Africa, and choose to meet the people and get to understand it through them. So that's what tripping is. We welcome you if you're not a part of the It's Deeper Than Travel family, and if you are, thank you for joining us. So today we're talking about the ADAs. African Diaspora Awards. If you're not familiar, this is actually going to be my first year going to the ADAs, but I've heard about it year after year. One of my good friends has been on the planning committee for a while, Shaun, and this year I was selected to be a part of the host committee. So the ADA Awards aims to celebrate like exemplary individuals, right? It's always great to have these outlets that celebrate us. It's important to celebrate us and our achievements, right? So they celebrate people who are making a significant difference in the African community in the U.S. So both Africans as well as people in the diaspora who are doing great things for the African community in the U.S. Some of the past honorees you may know. One of my friends, Lovey, she actually was with me when I went to the continent for the very first time. I went to Equatorial Guinea with a mission for the Leon H. Sullivan Foundation, and Lovey was on the trip with me, so I got a chance to meet her way back in 2012, and she's done some amazing things over the past few years. So Lovey Ajayi has been one of the previous honorees. Another one is Yaya DaCosta. So if you're back in the day, top model watchers, then you know Yaya from America's Next Top Model, and she is now an actress. I think she played Whitney Houston in Whitney Houston's biopic. So those are some of the people that show up at this event. Those are some of the people. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. Come on. Hey Bingo, what's up? Those are some of the people that are honored at the African Diaspora Awards. So you can only imagine the people that show up to honor them. It's a really dope event. The first one was in 2010. And so this year on December the 1st, they're celebrating the 8th annual African Diaspora Awards ceremony at Big Deal, the historic Schomburg Center, right? In the Langston Hughes Auditorium. So it's gonna be a really, really dope event. I'm excited to go. If you're looking for some Black intelligence, Black excellence, Black accomplishment within the diaspora, you want to be there with us on December the 1st. And I'll give you a little secret. Tomorrow on Black Friday, there is a sale on tickets. I didn't even get the sale, and I'm on the host committee. So y'all need to go buy these tickets. Like tomorrow, they're doing buy one, get one free. So you can bring a friend, you can buy your ticket, bring a friend for free. You definitely want to come out and do this. If you're in the tri-state, it's worth your money, it's worth your time, it's worth your ride up to New York to join us. So this year's theme for the ADAs is African Renaissance, Choose Your Tribe, right? So if you're familiar with Africa, then you know like there are a lot of tribes there. But the ADAs have put a bit of a spin on the tribe theme this year, right? So they're saying that basically the African Renaissance is going to be led by people like us in the diaspora. You, me, all the people in the diaspora, we are going to lead the Renaissance. And these people fit into 4 different key tribes. Brace yourself. So the first one are innovators. Innovators are the people who are coming up with new things, right? Things that may not have been created yet, right? So that's the innovator tribe. Then we have the activists, the people who are out there protesting, marching, standing up for people who don't have a voice to give. Those are the activists. You have disruptors who are going into industries that already exist and changing things up completely. And then you have the trailblazers, so the people who are taking the first step and blazing the trail for everyone else who is to come. So we have innovators, we have activists, we have disruptors, and we have trailblazers. These are the tribes. These are the people that are going to lead the African Renaissance. And one of these tribes you fit in. We want you to see yourself as a leader, as a part of this Renaissance, right? Whatever you're doing, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a personal trainer, whether you do travel, whatever you do, find yourself in these tribes because you are either an innovator, an activist, and a disruptor, or a trailblazer in your field. And we need you as a part of this movement in order to really lead the African Renaissance. So these are the ways. So we talked about how you can choose. We're going to talk about how you can choose your tribe at the ADA. So there's 2 main ways you can choose your tribe. Wait, before I go forward, who are the innovators? Are there any innovators? Like, are you the person who are coming up with like brand new ideas, things that people have never heard of before, things that, areas that people may have not went into? Yeah, if you're an innovator, drop I'm an innovator in the comments. If you're an activist, drop an I'm an activist in the comments. If you consider yourself a disruptor, if you're going into fields and completely changing things up like Uber changed up transportation, drop I'm a disruptor in the comments. And if you're a trailblazer, if you're somebody who is leading the way so that you can make a path for others to come, drop a I'm a trailblazer in the comments below. Let me see. Let me scroll. Hey, Devo. Yes, Vega is a trailblazer. Yes. So it's Zebra the Travel and myself. We are a part of the innovators. And there'll be a bit of a friendly competition going on both before the event as well as during the event to choose your tribe and rep your tribe. So you can definitely rep your tribe and choose your tribe by actually going and attending the African Diaspora Awards. Buy your ticket. We're going to have the link to the African Diaspora Awards on all of our pages. It's Deeper Than Travel on Instagram. It's Deeper Than Travel on Facebook. and it's deeper www.itsdeeperthantravel.com. So you can buy your ticket on Eventbrite. You can actually go to the link on Instagram for the Society for the Africans in the Diaspora, so SAID. The link is on their Instagram as well for Black Friday is buy one get one free for the ticket. So go because you need to be there. So you can choose your tribe by actually attending the event, coming, meeting people in the diaspora so that we can grow and build together. The more united we are, the better. Thank you for the hearts. And then the other way you can choose your tribe is by sharing and promoting your tribe on Facebook. So if you're an innovator, woo woo for the innovators, you will be able to share. Go to our page. You'll see there's a post that has all of the different tribes. Share that post and say, hey, I'm an innovator. This is what I'm doing to innovate in the diaspora. And where are all the innovators at? If you are around, make sure you join us. Make sure you share this. Make sure you shout out the innovators. And you join us at the African Diaspora Awards, right? Those are the two ways that you can choose your tribe. And you gotta choose your tribe because we are going to war. These are the people that you war with, right? The people in your tribe are the people who motivate you to continue to move forward. I know some of the people in my tribe, specifically, I would say the innovators in the Black travel community motivate me to move forward, to continue on the path of getting us in the world, right? So they can see more of us and we can see more of the world. So shout out to the innovators again. Look up the tribes at It's Deeper Than Travel on Instagram. Find out which one you fit into and then share the post and promote it. So that more people know what's going on. The African Renaissance is happening right now, whether you like it or not. It is happening right now. And we don't want, not to say we don't want, but it's better for us to lead it than to have others lead us. It's specifically because this is for and about us, right? It's about our culture. It's about our history. It's about our future. So let's be the leaders. Let's be the tribes that lead the Renaissance. That's all I have for today. Oh, wow, it's midstory. Hey, okay, so, yes. Make sure you share this post. Even if you didn't get a chance to join the live, make sure you share this because we can get people to watch it later so that they know how to get and to choose their tribe. Ticket link is in the comments. Thank you, Banga. Yes, Wakanda forever. Just because Wakanda was February doesn't mean it's not forever, for real, y'all. Wakanda is not a place, but it's still forever. And it's a mentality. So that's what we're about as Deeper Than Travel as well. Make sure you join us. Oh, yes. Lastly, before I go, on December the 6th, It's Deeper Than Travel is hosting a very special episode of this Diaspora TV. We are going to be sharing a bit about our Deep in Hispaniola trip, which is coming up next year. We're going to be dropping the dates for our trips. We're going to be dropping the site in order to be able to sign up for our trips next year. You don't want to miss this on December the 6th. Go register at www.itsdeeperthantravel.com/you tripping. Are you tripping? You should be tripping if you're not. That's YOUTRIPPIN. We'll put that in the comments as well. Definitely want to join us. It's going to be a really dope event. We have some dope special segment leads that are going to be showing you some of the food, some of the history and art, as well as some of the dance, which is my favorite because I'm a dancer, that happened in Hispaniola. We specifically decided we wanted to do Haiti and DR together because a lot of times there's a big divide between the two, and we're like, no, we're gonna do this together. We're about bringing the diaspora closer together. So let's do it together. Let's experience both sides. Let's talk about, why the separation between the two countries that are sharing the same island, and let's find out how we can bridge the gap and overcome the divide, right? So make sure you join us. Look, I can't even tell you about the trip. I want you to come taste the trip. Get a taste of the trip. That's what this event is about. You tripping. It's our 2019 trip release party. Make sure you join us. You have to register to join. You have to register in order to get the link. So www.itsdeeperthantravel.com/you tripping. Make sure you're there. All right, I'm gonna go because I know y'all want to go back to Thanksgiving and I want to go back to my family. Make sure you like and share this. Thank you all for joining so much. Shout out to Benga. Shout out to Devo. Shout out to all of the host committee for the ADAs as well as the actual ADA team. I'm looking forward to meeting you all in person and experiencing the ADAs for the first time myself this year. So see you all later. I'm out. Peace.